4:42 left in the final quarter, in one that the Bears haven't had to do much in, as they're up by 31, 68-37, and a dominating performance over Croton. They're just going to let the clock wind out as much as they can. Whole set of subs getting ready to check in as Jordan Smith tallies another 2. As there's 4 and change to go, Croton trying to just make it more respectable as Jackie Tendo comes away with the rebound.
While this is looking like a blowout, I mean, it actually is a blowout. You know, Bears not really giving up on defense. They're still playing hard, and that's something that Coach Hamlin definitely has to take a lot of appreciation for. His Bears definitely work hard all 4 quarters, and that's something he should be happy about at the end of this game.
Julia Barbalato, a nice stop and pop from inside. It's her first points of the quarter as Hamlin, Salage, and Lombardi check in. Plank, Contento, and O'Donnell will find their seats maybe for the rest of the game. Still 3.5 to go.
This is a young lineup on the court right now. Casey Hamlin is the oldest one on the court, and she's only a sophomore. Definitely want to see how these young players mesh together.
Common theme on the Bears, youth. Only one upperclassman, and that is Captain Jackie Contento. Obviously, other captain Carly Finelli, also a senior, injured. So she's not able to be inserted into the lineup. 72-37, 3 minutes to go. And now Reynolds driving in. Can't get it to fall. Her sister picks it up. And the jumper gets it to go. It's her sister Caitlin. Now Hamlin kicks it out. Lombardi too short, as there was a little bit of a contact on the way in. And now it's Reynolds to the rack. She was fouled. Erin Reynolds draws the foul and will go to the line for 2.
And by the looks of it, definitely Maddie Blake's day looks like she's done. No, Miles, she wasn't really a huge factor on the scoreboard in the ports column. She definitely had a huge impact in the assist column. Definitely was great in finding her teammates in the open field, definitely trying to get open shots and even playing good defense. And we talked about how she was being an X factor on defense today, and she definitely did that on a lot of steals, a lot of blocks, and she was definitely a huge part in the Bears win, even with the fact that she was well below her scoring average for the season.
The 3 main scorers on this Bears team is another defensive rebound given up by the Bears. 3 main scorers, Plank, Lombardi, and Hamlin. Well, Plank hasn't had a Plank type of day. Lombardi and Hamlin have certainly picked up the slack. Noel's had a good game, and she adds another 2 to the stat line. I don't have the numbers exactly in front of me, but she's got to have about 15 by now. She and Ryer have put together a nice performance for Croton. If they can take that out of today's game, at least, as no team has come to Briarcliff High School and won. They've all been demolished. As Jordan Smith, a little sleepless.
Number 15, Jordan Smith, that's her third team's third. Grace Ryer on the
2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Bears up 31. Ryer, good on her first. And after today, the Bears will have 3 home games left to close out the regular season, along with a bunch of other away games, before they start their march to the county center. Time just coming off the clock at this point.
And even with this young lineup, you definitely have to look at the fact that Casey Hamlin's done a great job of taking command of these youngsters, really keeping the offense intact in these last couple of possessions. Something Coach Hamlin definitely wants to take a positive away from this game is that his daughter is certainly showing that she has full command of this offense, even with the younger lineup in, and definitely should be happy about that.
going forward next year, it's going to be Maddie Plank and Casey Hamlin's team, as they're presumably going to be junior captains.
First team's fourth.
1:22 to go in the contest. Aaron Reynolds can't get the first one to rattle home. And it's going to be another blowout W for VGB, as they're known throughout the school. Solid day all around on this Wednesday early evening. Bears could have scored more than 72 if they wanted, but doing the sportsmanlike thing and just running out the clock, they'll probably stay on 72, maybe 74 if they get there. But answering back, Noel can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Ryer an open three, and she drains it. Ryer finding more success from downtown. And it's a 72-47 game. 30 seconds to go, and just trying to edge out the clock. Shot clock now turned off. Not that there's any reason for Croton to hold for the last shot, as Noel puts one up and gets it to go. And this will take us to the finish line. A dominating performance from start to finish for the Bears, who leave tonight with a 72-49 win over the Croton Tigers. Alongside Joe Canonacco and Brian Danoff on camera, I'm Eli Karp. Thank you for watching and have a good night.